Watching the Hodgkins.
Oh.
You know.
That seat was creaking.
You know.
Oh, fuck. We got a light to switch over. Your arms long enough?
Yeah, I got rollers. We're good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cinnamon, you gonna chill under the desk? I do.
Guess so.
I did. That's been her new favorite spot, man. She loves it under there.
It's probably warm.
I was gonna say, I think it's because she's next to the power supply, and that power supply stays pretty warm. So
yeah.
I think she just likes it down there because it's warm.
That's the thing, man.
Wool in Wyoming. Turns out. Someone had it right back in the day. The pioneers. Well, I mean, most of them died, but, you know.
I mean, most of them died.
Dysentery was real, you know. Like, that was a real thing back then. Ask the Oregon Trail. They know. Okay, that's good.
Are our monitors down?
I think so. Yeah, I turned them down. Yeah, we're good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, we're there. Lights, camera, smaction, 307 reaction.
Yeah.
Hi, I just punched myself in the arm. I'm Matt. That's Chris. This is what I get for trying new. Oh, actually, you know what?
Holy shit.
While Chris is telling you what we're watching, I'm gonna pull our screen cap up so we have that for this
anyway,
episode. So that's Chris. He's gonna intro us.
We're reacting to Target Practice official music video by Demun Jones, Brodnax, Krizz Kaliko, which I've heard the name. I don't think I've ever heard.
Is it Krizz Kaliko?
No, it's Kaliko.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay, all right. I mean,
I could be wrong.
You've been wrong before.
I've been wrong. Okay.
And we have been thoroughly called out for it.
It could be Kaliko,
Krizz Kaliko.
I don't know.
Krizz Kaliko rolls off the tongue in a nice way that I like. If I was an artist, that's how I would want people to say my name. But maybe it is just Krizz Kaliko. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just along for the ride, everyone.
And then Ritz, which I believe we've heard him before as well, but I don't think we ever put a face to the name.
That name sounds familiar, Ritz.
And then good old Adam Calhoun.
Our boy Adam Calhoun. Which we had
cool guy,
we had the honor of shaking his hand and having a couple sentences with him when he came through to play the show with Brodnax and Demun Jones and Dusty Lee. Yeah. We still haven't done the live stream for that as of right now, as of this episode. I'm not sure if it's going to happen this past weekend when you guys see this episode, but just keep an eye out on our channel. Keep an eye on Chris's Instagram. It probably isn't going to happen.
We are so busy. Dude.
It might not even happen this year. It might be next year when it actually happens because we just have. There's only like 5 weeks left in the year. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, from now till Christmas, dude, I'm booked. Yeah, I literally cannot fit anything else.
We're pretty slammed. So, anyways, keep an eye out for that. Watch our Instagrams, just throughout the rest of the year, whatever. You can do us a huge favor by hitting the subscription button down below. That pays us. That gets us in the algorithm. It helps share us on other platforms when ads pop up on Facebook and stuff. It helps get us over there. So,
and the comment section.
Light up the comment section. Interactions, basically. We're looking for clicks. We're looking for comments. We're looking for subscriptions. So if you guys could help us out with that, we would greatly appreciate it. And we know that you can because you're the greatest audience in the world. So with that, should we get into it?
Oh, I think we should.
I think it's about time for a reaction, ladies and gentlemen. So like, comment, subscribe, like I just said, and head over to all of these guys' pages as well and subscribe to them. I know they appreciate the help. They're all independent artists, and that's kind of like that's kind of what pays them, right? Yeah. So help them out too. So.
Dude, man, it's crazy that 3 of these guys we're about to watch, we've met in person, shook their hands, like
had conversations with them, and like, dude,
I tell you what, Brodnax, man, he is a different. Like, I believe it was Adam Calhoun who said it before. He has a different energy,
dude.
When you approach him, he is one of one.
You understand in 1 second of talking to him why they call him OG. Yeah, you just do. Yeah, you just start talking to him, and you're just like, oh my god, this guy is so original. Like he's just genuine and just like he.
The way he talks, the confidence, I mean, just
the like he's laid back with confidence at the same time. Yeah. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. And like the eye to eye that I had with Adam Calhoun, I'll never forget that moment, man. I'll never forget when he turned around and looked at me and held his hand out and just right in my eyeballs, dude. And I was just like, that's fucking Adam Calhoun.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Yeah. What's up, man? So anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Go over to their pages, do the thing. Yes. If you made it this far into the intro without skipping ahead to the video, leave a cloud emoji in the comments, and we'll see you at the end. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, where's my volume? Let's go, baby.
Target practice. Target practice. I'm armed in anger. I ain't no angel, and I'm prepared for some danger. And I ain't scared. I heard what you said. I'm coming at every angle. Horse in the saddle, ready for battle. Galloping in like I'm Django. Releasing the beast. I'm cutting the leash. I'm tying you up, leave you tango. Been wearing my gentleman hat too long. I'm thinking that I'm about to take it off. I'm doing my best to mind my manners, mama, but that shit is wearing off. I know if I turn out the door, the path of wrath, there may be no turning back. I'm willing to risk and take the chance if that means I get to pay them back. I've been working up to this, putting bottles on my fence, working on my shot every day, making sure that I never miss. One by one, I take them down, leaving them shattered all on the ground. I know you regret it, admit it. I came for vengeance and I'm gonna get it now. Target practice. Target practice. I'm gonna hit what I'm
dude, there's our boy.
Okay.
Okay, all right, okay. Is this on Demon? This is Demun Jones' song.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. I was like, bro, Demun Jones
is on it.
He's getting a feature in this, but like this is actually his song. Man, this is awesome. This is like I've watched Demun Jones' stuff before, and it just seems like he's got this Calhoun-ness to him in this song where he's kind of confident and a little edgy, and he just kind of seems a little pissed off, and he's talking about it, and it's great, man. He's like, you know what? You know, Mama, I've been holding my patience in for a long time, being real patient, but man, that shit's starting to wear off. Like, you know, I might haul off at some point, you know.
Yeah.
I like it, dude. I like that he's getting a little aggressive.
I like the Django reference, right? Because number one of my favorite movies.
Django Unchained, man.
Dude.
What a crazy movie.
I don't know how many times during the winter I get into a car, to pull the car into the shop, and it's covered in snow, and I can't see shit out this thing. Okay, I quote that line from that movie a million times during the winter. Okay,
let's hear it.
Well, I can't see shit out this thing. But anyway, I like that he references it, and then he talks about taking others out, because it's the whole premise of Django is to, Django, who was a slave, was set free by somebody, and then they basically go on kind of this war path. It's strategic, but trying to free other slaves. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. He's like, well, if I'm going to fight, I'm going to fight for good, and I'm going to fight, and I'm going to fight to free people. And music has a way of doing that, freeing your mind and freeing you from your daily troubles or whatever.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
So I thought that was a really good parallel comparison for sure.
He's got really good bars in this. I like his flow. I like that, like, he's going with like the 6/8 kind of thing, but then he stops and he does like he'll leave a rest at the beginning, and he'll do like a na.
Yeah,
a little trip, and then it'll come back in on the downbeat. It's nice, man. He had good cadence. He killed this first section. This is amazing. I'm excited to see who
in that bitch.
Looks like our boy Brodnax is up next. So let's see what he's got to say.
Target practice. I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. I'm gonna hit what
just directing the choir,
love it, dude.
Target practice. Target practice. I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. They shot at me, now I'm shooting back. John ton of thumb, but what in the fuck is you to do? Dumping no busters, don't stand up for something, you'll follow for nothing, bitch, here it come. Talking that killer shit, big old gorilla shit, bitch, you ain't even got a gun. Ripping your section, don't fight for the section, you say you gon' step, but you probably run. Walk to the beat of my fucking drum. Soul ain't for selling, and if I should fail, I just go try again till I get it done. I am Patricia's on the sun. Got my name for my daddy, John. Louisiana is where I'm from. We do target practice for fun. Target practice.
Dude.
Oh.
And right there.
Yeah.
You can encapsulate everything we said about him just kind of being on this other level in that little section right there.
Yeah.
From his performance to the way his cadence came out to the way that, like, we talked about when you shake his hand. One thing I noticed about Brodnax that night, I was watching him, because you watch him at their merch tables and stuff, and like being a musician and like an artist and stuff. I watch the guys who are making it to see how they're doing the thing. Like, how do you do this? What do you do when you get to a place? Like, how do you act? Man, every single time Brodnax was approached by somebody, every time he shook a hand, every time he went to the bar, he was smiling.
Yeah.
Every single time I looked over at him. Now, there might have been some times in between where he wasn't, but every time I looked at him, he was shaking a hand, and he was always smiling. You could see his teeth. Every time he went to the bar, how's it going, sweetheart? And just holding a smile the whole time, man. Like,
I remember telling him, I was like, hey, man, I can't wait. It's an honor to meet you. Can't wait to see you on stage. I said, I'll kind of let you get back to work here. I don't want to keep you too long. He goes, oh, come on, baby. This is what we do. It's what we do.
They're just like I'm just here to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
Like, I got another hour or so till my set time. Like, what are you doing, bro? All I'm doing is slinging shirts and CDs.
Right.
Like, that's my job right now. So, yeah, very genuine guys. And, like, just watching them, it was such a good opportunity to be able to watch them all.
As far as stage presence, I will tell you, Demun Jones, man, he used the whole stage.
That boy, I've seen him twice now at the same venue. And both times he came off stage from that venue, he looked like he just got out of a
ran
water
a
gun
marathon.
fight. It looked like he was just in a squirt gun fight or something, like a water balloon fight, something like that. So he was definitely making use of the stage.
But then Brodnax, the interest. Now here's the thing. Okay,
we're gonna get to the rest of the song. Let's go. Come
as
on.
a solo performing artist, right? When he goes up, he'll have a drummer, but the drummer doesn't move. The drummer just sits back there and does his thing, right? Which there's a whole side of performance to that too. But we're not worried about that.
We're not here
right
for that
at the moment.
That's a different discussion.
Okay, but Brodnax has a way of getting the crowd to do exactly what he wants when he wants them to do it, right? Like when he wants your hands up, he doesn't say put your hands up. He leads by example. He gets up right to the front of the stage and he's doing this thing, right? And then everybody else is like, yeah! Like it's crazy to watch how he can just
manipulate the crowd, man.
Take a whole room full of backwoods hillbilly hicks from Wyoming that are way too drunk by the second set on stage.
Oh, yeah.
And he can just move the crowd the way he needs to. Like, it's crazy.
It was a really good night. It was something to see for sure.
I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. Target practice.
All right, Krizz, let's go.
Target practice. I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. They shot at me, now I'm shooting back.
I got my hand on the Bible, other hand up on a rifle. For the love of my family and baby, go local. You pay me, you're crazy, I might go. Loading up my banana, get the money for my nana. So you reckon I gotta protect them? I'm sweating and wipe it with a bandana. See, I suffer from manic panic, it was frantic damage. You about to get planted and buried. I can reload in a hurry. It's open carry in Missouri, and you ain't no law. We in the woods, nobody saw in the cell service, so ain't nobody call. If you hear pockets delayed, you gotta run down on your head.
I feel like my ears have been burning.
Dude, okay.
Damn.
All right, man. Like,
Yeah.
what? Dude, that was such a good cadence.
Yeah.
I love when a rapper does like I don't know what it's called. I know nothing about the techniques of rap, right? So it's like he says a word and then he'll say one word and rhyme with that first word. And then he'll say one word and rhyme with that first word. And then he'll say another rhyming word right away, and then he'll say another word that rhymes with that first word. It's like this rapid fire way of just but they use it all in the same sentence. I can't come up with anything to be relevant right now. We'll go back and listen to it, but like the way that they can construct these sentences, but also have 9 words out of 15 words in a sentence that rhyme with one word that are all relevant to the sentence at the same time, that all happen in a matter of a few seconds. Even at a slower pace, it wasn't insanely fast, but it was still the way that he delivered it was just like, I don't know what it is.
And that's the thing about rap is like anybody can rhyme words.
Yeah.
But like how relevant is the word to the message?
Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone was taught how to rhyme in, second and third grade or whatever it was, right? So like anyone can do that, but it's like, how do you construct all those words to fit each other and also fit what we're talking about in context? Like, and he did a very good job of that. I want to go back and listen. It was like somewhere in here.
So you reckon I gotta protect them? I'm sweating and wipe it with a bandana. See, I suffer from manic panic, it was frantic damage. You about to get planted and buried. I
see, like that manic panic because it's from damage, and he the way he keeps reverting back to the thing, but he uses them so fast. After it's a cool technique. I like it. It's something I've always admired in the rap thing.
Let me see your war face.
Yeah, let me see your war face, Krizz. Jeez.
See, I suffer from manic panic, it was frantic damage. You about to get planted and buried. I can reload in a hurry. It's open carry in Missouri, and you ain't no law. We in the woods, nobody saw in the cell service, so ain't nobody call. If you hear pockets delayed, you gotta run down on your head.
I feel like my ears have been burning. People I trust talking about me when I'm not around. All my friends have been turning their back cause I'm broken. No cash to cash have, but my stash running. I made it normal to eat off of me, now they spoiled. They no longer feel the need to be loyal. Nobody was there trying to bless me when I got arrested to pay all the fees for my lawyer's probation and DUI classes. Don't need no eyeglasses to see this thing deep in my grass and they slithering. Homies that I would consider my family talking about beating my ass when they see me. I'm laughing like, do me a favor since you such a killer. Instead of us fighting, come kill me tonight. That beast being lonely, I wish I was home trying to chill with my wife who wants nothing to do with me. Guess you and her are 2 peas in the pod. Never thought you would be enemy numero uno, man. You know the code of the lock of the spot where I usually be in. Indubitably I was right, cause one night I was sleeping, he broke it and blasted like hit the glass in the mattress. I wish that he hit me. I guess he need target practice. Target practice.
God damn.
All right.
Dude, it's okay. You can breathe.
Yeah, dude. I was just gonna say.
Like, God damn.
I think he had a word on every beat. Maybe some beats he had 2 words. That was so full.
Yeah.
That was so full, man. Yeah. And again, everything was relevant. Everything he said.
I like the
I
shit
only
he
caught
had to
like
say.
35% of it, but
Like the biggest thing he talked about, I go broke, I run out of money, It's funny how all your friends just turn their back on me.
Abandon you at that point. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Yeah. And we've been talking about that too with like the weird. Now I don't know anything about Ritz or how famous there is his following, anything like that. I just know him because he's in this video right now. But like you get to that point where you hit a little bit of fame, and all of a sudden like people that you thought were family, your actual family, all of a sudden don't seem so much like family anymore. Like,
it's weird.
Every time he comes around, it's just, hey man, can I get an autograph for this? Can you sign this for my coworker? My buddy heard you do this. Can I get a picture with you for him? And
here's the crazy thing, right? So a couple years ago, I got, not huge on TikTok, but I had like 80-some thousand subscribers, and had a couple videos go viral, whatever. But like,
eastbound and down,
loaded up, we're trucking. Anyway,
such a good video, dude.
Oh, dude, so good. But here's the thing: like, people see that and they're like, "Oh, dude, are you gonna buy you a new truck?" Or I'm like, "Bro, they don't pay shit. Like, I still ain't got nothing." No. Like,
it's fun. We get that on a small level sometimes. We talked about it in an episode earlier this week. Where it's like you go to a bar and everyone's like, "Oh, dude, you're doing like the YouTube thing. You're like YouTube famous."
Nah, dude. You
get to conversations with people and they're like, "So how much money are you making?" And I'm like,
"That's always the first question."
I'm not. I'm spending. I'm spending all sorts of money. Like, we spend money every chance we get in the studio. Like, we never have money in here. What are you talking about? If we do, it comes in blinks of an eye, and then it's gone again immediately. Like, it's not some weird, like, 30,000 subscribers is dope. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate every single one of you. We love you very much. But it doesn't pay any bills. Like, it's more about doing it for you guys at this point. And like, it's cool to see, it's cool to get donations and help and things like that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not.
Well, I mean, that's the thing people don't realize either, is typically the first 5 years of a business, you're not making anything. You're just building.
And then even after 5 years.
Building costs lots of money.
Yeah. And even after 5 years, typically your margins are
thin.
Razor thin. So like, it takes a long time to actually become successful at any business most of the time, which is why successful entrepreneurs fail and go and fail and go and fail and go. And then eventually, at a certain point, if the timing is right and your subject matter is correct and palpable, it catches on and boom, your business takes off. Go watch our Jordan Peterson video from a couple days ago, yesterday, whatever it was. Let's keep going. Let's see what Adam has to say.
Wish that they hit me. I guess they need target practice. Target practice.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. Target practice. Target practice. I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. They shot at me, now I'm shooting back.
Uh-oh.
I'm on a roll, I've been hitting the target like ba 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 ba. Who the fuck are you barking at? Bucking the shotgun, I fucking reloaded. Shit kicking so hard it gon' fuck up my shoulder. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? Shooting the shit out of you on my bucket list. Yeah, I be cussing like I'm on a ship. Yeah, I be rapping like I am the shit. I can't be messing with losers and workers. They talk about beef while I'm spitting on burgers. I'm flipping the bird, yes I'm hot as a furnace. They begging for life, but they all getting murdered. Yeah, they getting buried now. Coffin get carried out. Rather be carrying ammo and guns. Ain't shit to talk about. Ain't shit to talk about. Why don't you come out to the parking lot? Come on. I heard you getting loud. Leave you right there in the parking spot. That's how the story goes. You get bop 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 like a Morris code. I'm at the corner store buying a gun. You just a witness. You trying to run like some target practice. Target practice. Target practice.
Dude,
I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at.
Dude, this whole song has just been this fucking like evil kind of mysterious like, hey man, don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Like, my crew's watching and I'm not afraid to step either. So
there's a chart, okay, like this, and there's a line that goes through the middle of it. And it goes from 1 to 10, okay, on both axes.
Yes.
Okay, and if you fuck around at a level 10 and you follow it over till you hit the marginal line,
you're going to find out.
You're going to find out at a level 10. So you have your finding out and fucking around. Okay, if you've only fuck around at level 2, you're going to find out at a level 2.
You know, we'd probably be okay down in that area, okay? You know, but like, it sounds like Adam, he starts to fuck around at a level 10, and then
he found somebody fucking around at a level 10, okay?
And he's like, you want to find out? Let's go to the parking lot.
They found
this
out.
Parking spot right here.
Yeah.
And man, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know much about his history. I know he was a troublemaker back in the day, did his rounds in prison and stuff, didn't he? Yeah. So I can only imagine he's had his parking lot brawls.
Yeah.
And dude,
well, shoot, he had an open invitation at the show.
That's
he goes,
what I mean,
hey man, if you want to fight, we'll go out in the parking lot and fight.
He literally told the guy,
like, dude,
Well, because it was that guy that was fucking around with those girls, right? And so he was like, if you want to hit somebody, you can come out in the parking lot and try and hit me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, stop hitting these women. Yeah, welcome to Wyoming. But yeah, dude. Even after shaking his hand and seeing his stature and things like that, like, yeah, I'm a lot taller than he is, but he's a lot wider than I am. Like, like he's fucking bulky, man. Yeah. I wouldn't want to. If some dude like that was walking up to me in the bar, like he said, and he's like, dude, you're being fucking noisy. You want to take this outside? You want to meet me outside? And it's like, well, if I don't go out there, now I'm going to look like a pussy. And if I go out there, I'm going to look like a pussy. So, like, what do you do, man? Like, just don't fuck around. Stay at your level 2, fuck around and find out, you know? And then you can just
Nothing above a 4, okay? Nothing above a 4.
You're pretty much at that point, you're getting shots and shaking hands and walking away, right?
You can walk away from level 4, okay?
Yeah, there ain't much walking away after that. So, let's finish it out here.
Target practice. Target practice. I'm going to hit what I'm aiming at. I'm going to hit what I'm aiming at. Target practice. I'm gonna hit what I'm aiming at. They shot at me, now I'm shooting back.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we got some outro stuff here. What do we got going on? Are they just gonna rock some promo footage? Yeah, it looks like Demon's just gonna have his.
It looks like there's a little bit of noise there at the end.
Huh?
Oh, maybe not? Okay.
Oh, okay. YouTube just lying to us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, great.
What's new?
Oh, look at that. And then we're on to our next one already. Perfect. Yeah, I love that. That was great, man. I think that was really good. That was. I think they all just kind of went. I like that each one of them, too, had their bop, 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 and they all made the bullet holes in the screen. Like, every one of them had something along that line in their segment, dude. That was cool, man.
That was really cool.
And the graphics, when they shot at the glass and the bullet holes that came through, that was really cool. I like the all-black background so they could, like manipulate how many of them were on the screen. Like at the beginning, it looked like Demun was about to face off with himself. Like that's pretty cool looking, man. I like the effects. I like the editing. I like the song. I like the artists. 5 out of 5. I think that's the formula for a 5 out of 5 right there. Boom,
absolutely. Done. Yeah. 5 out of 5. The thing I like about the beat is it feels like a march cadence.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Super cool. Has a very military feel to it. Like I like it.
It was good. Yeah, there's not much to be said about that. That was great. They killed it. I am looking forward to hearing more from Krizz, Kaliko, and Ritz. Yeah, Ritz was awesome. I feel like we didn't talk enough about him, but man, he didn't stop. He from the first moment they let him go. Even before that, he was in a bar before his actual part started, and then just off he goes. He completely didn't stop. That was incredible. That was a good song all around, man. 5 out of 5.
Oh yeah. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And if you guys didn't know, Adam Calhoun now has a Twitter and posted probably the funniest thing I've ever seen for his first Twitter post ever.
No shit.
So go check it out. With that, we'll see you guys next time. Bow.
Easy now.
By the way, when we get into this next video.
Yeah.
Okay,